Poverty is a tough reality for millions of people worldwide. Low incomes, limited opportunity, and daily struggles to make ends meet. It feels like so many problems boil down to one thing: not having enough money. So why don't governments just print more money? Imagine if everyone became rich overnight. Sounds amazing, right? But as simple as it may seem, the solution isn't that straightforward. In this video, we'll explore why printing more money doesn't work and how it can actually make things worse. What happens when we print more money? If you've ever asked a parent or teacher about this, they probably said it leads to inflation. But what exactly is inflation? Inflation happens when prices rise because there's more money circulating, but the amount of stuff to buy stays the same. It all comes down to supply and demand. When supply is high and demand is low, prices drop. When supply is low and demand is high, prices rise. That's inflation. And when inflation is spiraled out of control, it's called hyperinflation. Let's break it down with a simple example. The bread example. Imagine a loaf of bread costs $5 and there are only 5 loaves available. 5 people, Bob, John, Alex, Jack and Tony, each have $5, so everyone can buy one loaf. Now what if the government prints more money and gives each person an extra $5? Everyone now has $10, but there are still only 5 loaves of bread. Suddenly each person wants to buy 2 loaves instead of 1. The bakery can't produce more bread instantly, so what happens? The bakery raises the price to $10 per loaf. In the end, each person still gets only 1 loaf, but now they've spent $10 instead of 5. The money they've received lost its value because the supply of bread didn't increase. This domino effect doesn't just stop at bread. Bakeries need wheat to make bread, but wheat supply is limited too. As demand for wheat rises, its price increases, forcing bakeries to raise bread prices again. The cycle continues and inflation becomes unavoidable. Hyperinflation in history. Some governments have tried printing money to solve economic problems, and the results were disastrous. Let's look at a few examples. 1. Weimar Republic, 1920s. After World War I, Germany was in shambles. To pay war reparation and debts, the government printed massive amounts of money. By 1923, prices were doubling every few hours. A loaf of bread that cost 250 marks in January skyrocketed to 200 billion marks by November. People needed wheelbarrows of cash just to buy groceries. 2. Zimbabwe, 2007. In the early 2000s, Zimbabwe's government began printing money to cover expenses after economic mismanagement and agricultural collapse. By 2008, inflation hit a staggering 89.76 trillion% per year. The Zimbabwean dollar became worthless and people couldn't even buy basic necessities. 3. Venezuela, 2016. Venezuela, once wealthy from oil, faced economic collapse when oil prices plummeted. The government printed money to maintain subsidies, leading to hyperinflation. The currency became so devalued that people threw it away because it couldn't buy anything. Why can't we print money to pay foreign debt? When a country prints more money, it becomes obvious to other nations through inflation rates and currency markets. Foreign creditors lose trust in the currency and may refuse to accept it, treating it like toy money. This damages the country's economic reputation and makes borrowing even harder. What's the real solution? The key isn't printing money, it's creating value. Here's how governments can make a real difference. Invest in education, build a skilled workforce, support businesses, encourage innovation and growth, build infrastructure, enable trade and development, increase production, meet demand with supply. When businesses grow, they create jobs. People earn money, spend wisely, and demand stays balanced. Meanwhile, competition keeps prices stable. This is how countries like Japan and South Korea achieved economic prosperity. So the next time someone suggests printing money to fix poverty, you'll know why it's not the answer. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more engaging content on economics and beyond. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Hi.